Hi Aries, here's a general look at your solar chart for April 2010, and may I wish you a happy birthday and I hope you have a really good year. Now the sun is in your sign, it's empowering you on many levels, bathing you in solar energy, so that's up until the 20th, giving you the chance to be more self-indulgent maybe, or maybe to concentrate on those activities or places, people, pastimes that interest you. So your creative juices are likely to be flowing. You're a sociable animal anyway, and until the 25th, certain situations or people may bring some of the good things in life your way. Being as it's your birthday month, that's highly likely, isn't it? So it's an excellent time for you to engineer potentially lucrative contacts, maybe do a bit of bartering, bargaining. On the other hand, you may be tempted to overspend yourself as the urge to have nice things around you increases, so just watch that one. Now it's a busy start to the month, but you could be treading a fine line between the 2nd and the 5th. This is between a kind of a shrewd approach or a sensitive approach and a kind of a straight talking, firmly lay my cards on the table, this is the way it is approach. You're going to have to balance it there. Now that could be within any kind of social interaction, whether it's business or personal. Could be a money-making situation, could be a romantic situation actually. So just be careful you don't come on too strong there, because you could take others aback. Not that you've ever had much of a problem with that, I don't think, but on this particular occasion it might be as well to go the diplomatic route, even if somebody's being intensely annoying. I think you're going to do better in those areas on the 5th actually. That's a good day to smooth things over if things didn't go so well between the 2nd and the 5th. And that's a good day for business transactions as well. There's more of a feel-good factor happening then. Also money matters. You know, if you're buying something, selling something, or you've just got your eye on something. And I think on the 6th you could feel as though you've got a sort of an insight into a person's take on something, or where somebody's coming from, and that could be invaluable to you, and could change the way you are looking at things. So it's no big deal really, but it could be in that first week there a little bit of a glitch. Now from the 20th, actually things financial should go pretty well for you up until the 25th, as a matter of fact. So make hay while the sun shines. But also when I say financial, I'm also referring to your stuff, possessions, property, that kind of thing. Your material security. You've got a really harmonizing, balancing influence coming in there, which is also the planet of attraction, so you can attract some good things towards you. Now from the 20th, new ideas or maybe a plan to increase earnings, or maybe improve your space, maybe improve your physical well-being, your comfort zone, your materials setup. That's going to seem more achievable from then. That's from the 20th, and it looks like a busy sociable time with lots of mental activity, chit-chat, toing and froing, correspondence, information technology, networking, that kind of thing, happening from the 25th in particular, or rather it's going to probably start happening a little bit before then, but it kind of warms up from the 25th. You should be in a good mood, however. You should be really appreciating what you hear. You should find that you are articulate, you're eloquent, that the words kind of just trip off your tongue. And also there, you know, some of the things you hear, some of the contacts you have could touch you quite deeply. The words and sentiments of others may show appreciation towards you. and because you're feeling more receptive, you know, you're catching the ball, as it were, and then chucking it back again. So and that's a good time for you to have a heart-to-heart talk with someone as well, if you need to. Now Saturn resumes its opposition to Uranus from mid-month, a position it held last September-October time. This means that any changes you're trying to instigate or been trying to instigate within the area to do with your daily work, your daily tasks, your employment, your job, but also your health, will be happening slowly. You know, these regimes should be applied in a sort of patient, step-by-step and self-disciplined manner, Aries. So it's the itsy-bitsy little details, you know, they say the devil's in the detail, and you're just going to have to kind of understand that these things are happening slowly, and partly you could be going over old ground when Saturn reverses back into Aries, into Virgo. You'll be dotting the I's and crossing the T's a little bit. And those of you that are working with therapies as well, the same thing goes for you there. Maybe some of you are beavering away on something in the background. Maybe there's a burning issue for you that you're trying to get right, you know, but which is in a very private area of your life. Maybe it's to do with health. Maybe it's to do with some kind of project you're doing. But the position of Jupiter is really helping you to you know, if you're open to it, be guided, be very guided by your instinct for many months this year. And results will be slow in coming in those practical areas, as I've said. But it's a good time for you to be studying new skills, to learn whilst doing, to learn gradually how to make these improvements. It's best to take the long view in those areas. Be a bit stubborn, because you want to be thorough. Because anything you do under Saturn, which rules time, which is in that area, will stand you in good stead for the future, you see. So lay your footings well now. Also, you need to be consistent. Okay. Now, Mars is in the same part of your solar chart since it was last October. That's helping you to seize the day in more creative, innovative ways. Come across more strongly with who you are in a kind of more competitive kind of a way, encouraging you to be more ready to take a chance with a speculative enterprise or a business project or a commercial enterprise, to really step up to the plate, to beat the drum, to, you know, to kind of take it on. And also that goes for any romantic interaction that you have as well, is to be more you know, the one in the driving seat, or the one who initiates things. Maybe you're going to be helping others as well with their kind of entertainment time, or their, you know, in some way how they can compete better. Mars urges you to dive into the deep end anyway in those areas, with whatever it means to you. It could even mean that you've just decided to party more whenever you can, and to balance out other areas of your life. Mars definitely is asking you to show your colours, to pin your colours to the mast, to be fearless, really. And the influence of Jupiter, as I've already touched on, will enhance your intuition, and it's going to be beneficial in all matters of spirituality, healing, or imaginative projects as well. Well, that's it for April. If you know your rising sign, it can be useful to listen to that too. And I'll see you the next time.